What's up everyone, my name is Bowie and I've officially been in the trading game for a bit over a year now, and let me tell you, it's been one heck of a ride. And today I'm gonna spill the beans on the 3 biggest lessons I've learned in my first year trading. So buckle up and let's get straight into it. So let's start with lesson number 1. Quick gains can vanish even quicker. So here's the thing, when I first started out trading last year in February, I was just joining all possible crypto, forex signal groups that were existing at that time. And I know a lot of you guys can relate because I was just copying every signal that was handed out to me. Just blindly following signals, not knowing what the hell price action was. The only thing I knew in trading was the difference between the limit and the market order. The only thing I knew was execution. And I had my few moments of euphoria. I started to make good money actually. I think I 5x'd my money in under 2 months. So that was crazy to me. I thought I cracked the code. I thought I was ready to take over the world, right? But guess what? Not gonna happen. Of course not. If it was that easy, everyone could do it. But yeah, I think you know where this will end. Yes, of course, it was just stupid beginner's luck. As the old saying goes, pride comes before a fall. Just one bad trade and I found myself spiraling into a series of losses because I didn't even know what trading psychology was. And just like this, I found myself back at square one, right in the valley of despair. It was the biggest reality check of my life. I realized that if I made good money, I also need to be smart about it, because if you can't do it back to back to back to back, then you were just lucky. Only if you can handle that amount of money, then that's when you build wealth. So the key lesson I want you to understand from this is that money comes and goes. If you want to keep that money you made and don't fumble it away in one day like I did, I suggest to invest that money wisely into things where you can't pull it out impulsively again. Whether it's crypto, stocks, NFTs, gold, watches, it doesn't matter as long as you protect your capital and put it into something where you can't access it immediately. Capital preservation. That's the goal, and that's how I'm planning to build my wealth over the next couple of years. And that brings us to my lesson number 2, and that is trading is more than you think. Here's the deal, guys. If you want to be a successful trader or you're planning to be a successful trader, please fix your life outside of trading first. Believe me on this, please. We're talking discipline here, and not just discipline on the chart, but discipline outside of trading. And don't think too big, it's really just in the small things. Making your bed in the morning, sticking to a fixed sleeping schedule, going for a walk, read 15 minutes, do some breathing exercise, just those small things. If you complete these every day, then your outside discipline is good. But don't expect that if you're not disciplined outside of trading, that you're gonna be disciplined and following trading rules, following your risk management inside of trading. It's never gonna happen, believe me. It's really these outside positive habits that influence and lay your foundation of your trading discipline. So what I'm doing right now and I advise you to do is, first of all, set your long-term goals. What's your vision? I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now on. Then write down your short-term goals in order to achieve those long-term goals. And now complete these short-term habits every day with discipline, consistency, and never give up. Just be 1% better than yesterday. You'll see how fast it changes your life. And that brings us to my 3rd and last lesson I learned in my first year of trading, and that is your mind, not your strategy, is the real game changer. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first started out trading, I thought that the perfect strategy was the holy grail of trading success. Fast forward a year and I realized that it's more what's up right here. Yes, trading strategies are important, don't get me wrong, but I realized that trading strategies are actually just forming 10% of the real deal. Let me tell you my opinion on what's more important than your trading strategy. It's your understanding, intuition, and experience with that strategy in the live markets that really count. And you can get there by, if you have a strategy, don't switch strategy, stick to it, backtest the strategy until you're fully confident in applying that edge in the live markets and learn from your mistakes. It's really that simple. Your mind is the master tool and your strategy is just part of the toolbox. So before you think you can handle the market, let me ask you some questions. On what days does your strategy perform the best? When do you put your stop loss to break even? When do you not trade the market? How many trades do you take in a day or a week? How does your risk management work? What is the optimal RR of your trading edge? And if you can't answer these questions, Go backtest your strategy and collect as much data on it, please. Data is key, and that's something I just realized in the last couple of months. And by doing this, by backtesting your strategy, you'll not only gain as much data as possible on it, but you'll also gain confidence in your strategy, and you'll know exactly what to do when you see your edge playing out in the live markets. And that's the most important thing: market experience. Let's say two people use the same strategy in the market, but this guy right here has more market experience and this guy is just a beginner trader, but they both execute on the same way because they both have the same strategy. Well, that guy who has more market experience will say, oh, I'm not gonna take this setup because in my previous experience I've realized that this is not the best time to trade it, or this is not the optimal RR for that strategy. And that guy will not know it because he doesn't have much data as the other guy, right? That's it, guys. I hope you learned a couple of things. This journey hasn't been easy. I've had my share of doubts, struggles, and moments where I almost wanted to quit. Still to this day, actually. But I just need to keep the end goal in mind, and so should you. It's about staying in the game, showing up every single day, and telling that inner bitch inside of you to shut the up. Remember, the only time we truly lose is when we quit. See you guys in the next one. Peace.